Setting sun approaches for its turn to rest. Long enough to promise all of us its best. Liquid blue and white, crashing through the night.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Andy and I am I don't even know how to describe how I feel today, but yeah man, I am just so excited, very much excited that I am finally shooting my first YouTube video. And let me tell you a mini background on where I come from with this YouTube issue of mine. So guys, I've been planning to start YouTube. I bought this equipment I think last year, so I've been meaning to want to start YouTube, but then I don't know what was stopping me. But more than anything, I was just scared. I was just scared to expose myself to people, I was just anxious of how people are going to receive me. So it costed me a lot of counsel from people, from my psychologist, from my family, from close friends and everyone. Yeah, so I am so proud of myself that I have finally started with the YouTube channel. So yeah guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Please do let other people know that I am here, that I have arrived. Please let them know that sekuqalile. So thank you guys, and please do please do hit the notification bell, and do comment and share the video to other people who may be interested in a girl that looks like me. Yeah, so without any waste of time, I will just introduce myself. So I am Andy, and yeah, I'm from Mpumalanga, and that's where I was born, that's where I was raised. I grew up there. I went to school in Mpumalanga, in Mpumalanga. Basically, I won't say places, but yeah, in White River, Ekemu, Hillsview, that's it in South later. And yeah, so yeah man, so I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. And yeah, the reason why I wanted to start this YouTube channel at the beginning was I feel so strongly about mental health. So I wanted to talk a lot more about mental health. I find it very interesting. Growing up as a young girl from the rural areas, Enkulele Emkanduzweni, at a place called Emkanduzweni, for those who may not know. So I was raised there. So in as much as I went to good schools, I went to Pumpkin Patch for preschool level, and then I went to, for primary level, I went to Victory Park Combined School. Victory Park Combined School was like a very good school back then, so we received like good quality education there. So I went to good schools. After that, I went to Warsco Ferreira, so it's a Model C school. So in as much as I went to good schools, I was never exposed to this thing here, mental health. I never understood what mental health is, and so I was going through a lot of depression as a child. Sometimes I was anxious, sometimes I was depressed. I was battling with my mental health, and it was so sad that I did not even understand what was going on with me. There was no one that I would talk to about my mental health. And yeah, until such a time when I was in high school, and then I got like exposed to my phone, and I got to research, and then I find out about depression, and then after matric, when I took a gap year, my depression started again. That's when I started googling Guti, when you are why do I feel sad every day? Are the people who feel sad every day for no reason? So I, like, when I was doing my research, I found out that there is something like this, and it's called depression. And if you are battling with this thing, you need to go to a psychologist and whatnot and whatnot. So yeah, that's when I started, getting familiar with this whole thing. So now that I'm growing and I'm looking at many young people who are still struggling with mental health, and it really bothers me a lot. And I want to be that person who teaches people about mental health, creating mental health awareness in our country, in my society, and everywhere else. So that's basically why I wanted to start the YouTube channel, and also because last year I was privileged enough to be able to go to school and study and get to study psychology. So I am still studying. I'm doing, like, now I'm busy with my second year in psychology. So I learn a whole lot of things about my mental health. And I just want to create awareness. That is basically, so that's the reason why I decided to start the YouTube channel. And also, yeah, I find myself interesting, actually. The more I grow, it's the more I get to like myself. I'm learning a lot of things about myself, so I just want to share it with the rest of the world, the rest of South Africa. And yeah, so for my first video, I asked a few friends on my social media to ask me questions about myself, so I will get to answer them on my first YouTube video, so other people can also get to know me a little bit. So without any waste of time, let's try to answer the few questions that I got. So I won't say Guting Bobani Lababude my questions. I will just, So the first question was, do you have a boyfriend? Guys, this question was like the first question, it was the second question, it was the third question, it was the fourth question. Everyone was like interested in my love life. Why? So okay, let's pass this one. The second question is, what do you do to ensure that you become the best you can ever be in life? What do I do to ensure that I become the best I can ever be in life? So guys, for me, what I do to make sure that I am my best, I love to get to know me every day. I like to do introspection. Introspection for me, it's very important for a person to get to understand themselves, to know themselves. Because like growing up, I remember, I don't know if I was watching something or I heard it from my grandfather, but I heard that they say, Guti, you cannot know where you are going if you don't know where you come from. And also, you cannot know what you want if you don't know who you are. So for me, it is very important for me to know me, to know myself that well, so that I know what do I want in life. And another thing is that I always try to do self-development. I love developing myself. I love learning new things. I take notes from many other people that I look up to, and yeah, implementing those good things into my life practical? Thank you for the question. And then the next one is, how are you emotionally, spiritually, academically, relationshipically, and physically? Okay, thank you for the question. So emotionally, I'm okay. I cannot like complain a lot in terms of how I am emotionally. So yeah, sometimes I'm like, as I've said in the beginning of the video talking about mental health, I do suffer from panic attacks and anxiety sometimes. So those are my emotional issues, that sometimes I wake up and I'm feeling so anxious, so down, but then today I am well and I'm so blessed and I thank God for that. So yeah, I'm okay. I'm emotionally stable. Spiritually, I am good. I am so blessed and I am so grateful for everything that God has done for me in my life, and I am so grateful for what God is doing in my life and what He is to do in my life. I am just grateful for life. I don't want to complain too much. Yeah, spiritually, I'm fine. And another thing about my spirituality is, yeah, I am born again. If you guys are asking yourself, Guti, is she what, is she what? Yes, I am born. I'm a born again Christian, and I love God. I love God with all my heart, and I believe in God. I'm Christian, and I am so proud of that. And then sorry guys, my brother is from school. Yeah. So yeah, and academically, yo guys, this year's academic year is it's a bit testing. It's very testing, but I am trying my utmost best to be my best when it comes to my academics, because yeah guys, I love the course that I'm doing, and I am really looking forward to finishing my degree and graduating and moving to honors level and hopefully masters one day. But then this year's academic year is really hard because of the online studying. I'm not really coping well with it, but I do try my best. And yeah, I am still studying. I am doing it online. It's testing, but I'm on it. And then relationshipically, I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Nothing is happening with my relationship, man. I don't know where I'm at with that actually. I hope I will be able to answer it one day when I am ready to talk about my relationship life, right? Yeah, whatever that is. But nothing is happening when it comes to relationships in my life. And then physically, this one is like, sometimes, okay, it's good actually. I'm always trying to eat healthy, in as much as I love nice food. I love takeaways, I love dunked wings, and I love I no longer like sweets. I used to love sweets a lot. I was not able to stop myself when it comes to sweets. But yeah, physically I am fine. I am back in exercise now, trying to exercise in the mornings, but this week because it's cold I'm not. Mara, yeah, physically I am happy. I love myself the way I am, and I do not tolerate people who do body shaming and all that. So yeah, I love the way I look, and I am so like confident with my body, and trying as much as I can to keep it healthy. And then the next question is, what is the nastiest thing you've done? What is the way forward after you are done with school? So, something nasty that I've done. I think it has got it has to be something that I've done maybe when I was in high school. Okay, yeah. One thing that I can remember that is really nasty that I once did when I was in high school. Um, I spied on this other guy who was doing his in his math homework in our English class. So we were busy doing our corrections. Oh, it was poetry. I think the teacher was busy like reading a poem and explaining a poetry to us, and then the guy was busy like doing his homework, his math homework in class. And then like I think I was also not done with my homework, so and I was sitting like behind him, mara like the teacher could like the way I was sitting, my position, yeah, but the teacher could see me, like she could see me if I was gonna be writing something else. So because this one was like catching up with his schoolwork, and I mean I'm not done with my homework and I cannot write it, so I had to tell the teacher, Guti, this guy is doing his math homework. And then after class he was so mad at me. Afuna gumsha, he like wangbamba washing, he pulled me with my clothes, and really he was so furious. After that I went to the principal, I reported him, and he was in deep trouble for harassing me as a girl. And yeah, that's the nastiest thing that I have ever done that I can remember right now. I'm sure there's many because I'm a human, but that's one thing that I can remember right now. And then what is the way forward after you are done with school? So my way forward after I am done with school is basically I want to start an NGO, a non-profit organization, whereby I will be doing mental health awareness to my community here back home. And also, yeah, I just want to make myself employable with my degree. I want to explore a lot of things with the knowledge that I will have accumulated through my degree. And then I also because it's psychology, guys, you cannot be a counselor if you don't have your honors degree. I am hoping to get good marks on my I'm hoping to get good marks next year on my third year, so that I qualify for honors entry level. After that, go at a public university, because I'm at private institution and it's very expensive. So that's my plan, starting an NGO whereby we're going to be doing awareness in mental health, and also qualifying to further my studies at a public institution. And then last but not least, she says, Nunu and Andy. So what is the difference? I know there is. So yeah, I am Andisa, and then here at home and other people, since like they know me as Nunu, I'm also known as Nunu. So really in my community where I grew up, if you come there and you say you are looking for Andisa, I doubt you will find her, because yeah, they know me as Nunu, and at home really I'm Nunu. So Nunu is a very, very sweet girl. She's so sweet, and she just loves people. Ulungile, like she's down to earth. She's humble. She doesn't like things. She's very grounded because she was raised by a very strict and a very strong woman. So that's Nunu. Like, she's just authentic. She doesn't put makeup. She enjoys going around with her skin. She just loves the simple things in life. And yeah, she's not like Nunu is just Nunu. And then Nunu, she also loves her family. She's always trying to organize family occasions, family parties. I'm the organizer. She she's the MC. She's busy like trying to make sure that the kids are fine and the kids look good. And yeah, but she's ready for pictures and everything. And then Andy, so she's a feminist. Andy, so she's an academic. Andy, so she is like, she's very vocal. And this one is yeah, she's vocal. She likes standing up for what is right. And so she fights for her rights. She's very much informed of her rights. She's ambitious. She's a go-getter. She goes for everything that she wants to achieve in life. And yeah, very naughty sometimes. Mara, yeah, like that's Andy. So Andy, so she's very dynamic. She has a very big personality, so like people would even like when Andy's is here, like people will start saying, yo, this is not you. She will fight racist people. And yeah, Andy's is that. And then yeah, I don't think I have any more questions. Let me see. Yeah, we are done. Thank you guys for the beautiful questions. I really enjoyed. Oh, I said I'll get back to the question, Yoguti, do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't. I don't have a boyfriend. Please don't ask me about my love life. Nothing is happening when it comes to my love life. And yeah, actually guys, just to elaborate on the love life issue, please don't ask me about it. I don't want to talk about love and wara here. I'm a very loving person, but njolo, like that's not. Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do subscribe and let other people know about my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. I hope God will give me the strength to post again very soon, sooner than you guys think. Thank you. Bye.